G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video I will be going over my predicted best 18 for the Parramatta Eels for 2024. Now I think this one's probably the least controversial one I've done, and you guys may disagree and you're welcome to your opinions, but I think this is probably one of the easier ones to name personally. Very similar to the 2023 squad, with a couple of extra changes, I guess you could say. But yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll jump in and go over the Parramatta Eels predicted lineup for 2024. Now, before we start this one, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, Eels fans, comment your tips down below. What changes would you make to this squad? I'd love to hear from you guys. Are there any rookies that you see coming through that could pip some of these older players out of position? Let me know, guys. But let's jump in with the fullback, as we always do. Clint Gutherson, definitely locked and loaded in there. Sean Russell and Mike Sivo are the wingers. I don't think that'll change. You could make an argument for Morgan Harper, I guess, but I think Will Pensini and Bailey Simonson definitely deserve first crack in the centres. The halves, Mitch Moses, Dylan Brown, definitely will be the halves, no doubt about that. Unless there's more issues with Brownie, but there won't be, I promise you that. The front row forwards, Campbell Gillard and Junior Paulo. That is as simple as it gets. Now, the dummy half position, I originally had Brendan Hands as my dummy half for this one, but then they signed Lussick, and I think he will continue to stay there, and Hands probably come off the bench. Outside of that, my second row is Sean Lane, Bryce Cartwright. Don't see them changing too much there. You could make an argument for Madison, I guess, but he does enough off the bench for them, I think. I just think he's a good impact player off the bench. Finally, Jermaine Hopgood locks it up, and that is the starting 13. All right, onto the bench. As stated before, Brendan Hands is my number 14. Kelma Tuolangi, who joins from Manly, comes off the bench for the Eels here. Then we have, I had to think then whether Tuolangi came from the Tigers or Manly, but I think he came from the Tigers before Manly. You understand what I'm saying? I'm out of breath. All right. Ryan Madison definitely coming off the bench in my opinion, and Joe Offahen-Gowie is the number 17. And to round out the 18-man squad, I've got Wiremu Greg as the 18th man. I think he deserves to be somewhere around the side. He was phenomenal, especially when a lot of their forwards were injured. He stood up and he had those tough carries. So, yeah, I think he deserves to be somewhere around the side. But Eels fans, let me know the changes you'd make. I'd love to hear from you guys. Drop it down below in the comments. A pretty quick one today. Hit that like button, subscribe. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.